Okay, we're back. My wife needed some help. She was applying for Social Security, but then she needed a bank account. Then we had to go into her brokerage account and create a checking account. One thing led to another. It took some time up. But anyway, I'm back here. So I want to dry this off and then just remove the the residue from it. So I'm just going to use my blower. What I kind of find odd is that the water actually discolors the top of the table. I'm not going to really worry about that until we get the other finish on it, the restore. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right here, those are just water drops. Right, they're just water drops. But the water seems to stain it a little bit. So I'm going to use a little product here that auto body people use. All right. And what it is, spray away glass cleaner. So if you're in the auto body business and you're a professional painter, you're going to wipe your panel down with spray away because it's not going to leave any residual or residue at all on the panel and make it completely clean for spray painting. But I'm going to take that one step further because I also have that in a wipe format. So I'm going to try the wipe format and see how that does. By the way, if you've never used these, they're pretty good. So I'm just going to wipe the top down with this and seal it back up. This just gets all the residue. It gets all the residue off of it, right? Okay. See how nice that looks already. There's a little bit of dirt on there, but not that bad. So I also am expecting a little darling here pretty soon. I've got a 5-month-old granddaughter that's going to stop by to visit. Her name is Charlotte, and she is the cutest thing ever, if I say so myself. But I'm a little biased, right? So we're going to clean this tabletop with this, and then probably tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to make sure this is all clean and dry, and then we're going to put the Restore Refinisher on here and make it look really nice. There's a little bit of dirt on there, but honestly, really not that bad. So I'm going to go over this and finish cleaning it. Right? Been really frustrated with the tabletop lately, the way it's been looking, but looks as though this point here, I'm still going to go get that drill attachment and give this a good brushing with the drill. It's going to make a big difference. My wife gets very challenged when the computer starts asking questions and she's not so sure of the answers for everything. And she's one of those people that, unfortunately, write every single password down on a piece of paper. And she doesn't want to use any automated systems like I do, which take the guesswork out of everything for you. But everybody's different, right? We can't fault people for being different. Wow, this is making a big difference here. Just cleaning the top with the spray away, big difference. Wow. My little granddaughter, she's a cutie. She's only 5 months old, but I've got 6 grandkids in total. I've got 5 girls, believe it or not, 5 granddaughters, and 1 grandson. And unfortunately, the grandson lives in California on the West Coast, and we're on the East Coast. We don't get to see him very often, and that's very sad for us in our life. But we're going to be going out there in October to visit him because he loves playing soccer, and we just love visiting him. Whoops, got something blowing away here. Boy, it looks, that's really looking a lot better. So you can kind of see what I've done here to get to the state, and you'll really notice that there's not much of that white flaky looking residue left, but I do want to go over the top of this whole thing and give it a how are you doing, and then we're going to coat it up with our refinisher. You see, you can tell like it just needs a little tender loving care in some of these spots. So that's it. We're going to let that sit now. I'm going to thank you for watching. I'm going to ask you to stay tuned, and we'll take it the next step when I get the wire brush. We'll thread this whole thing together as a video, and I'll show you how it comes off. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Hey everybody. I've got this table that I was showing you the other day. I'm going to put this product on it called Rejuvenate. It's an outdoor color restorer. Wipe on to renew and protect for years. I did this a couple of years ago, so I guess the years are up. Now, the finish started to look a little funky and it was flaking, but I think it might have been from something else. So I've done 2 things. I tried a wire brush on my drill, and honestly, that's a little too aggressive, okay? So I'm just going to go over the table with a once-over, and I'll have a soft bristle brass brush, and I'm just going to go over the whole table with it, and then I'm going to clean the table off. And this is the brush, and all I'm going to do is just this over the table. I turn the video on. So I'll show you what I've got. I've got a microfiber towel, okay? And I've got some spray away glass cleaner. Now, people in the auto body business use this a lot. When they're prepping a panel for final paint, they will spray that on the panel, wipe it off, and it actually, there's nothing left behind. There's no residual at all on this. But painting this, I'm going to have to do some good prep. I'm going to have to give the top a good sanding and get things ready. Oh boy. Oh brother, as they say. My son says that all the time. Oh brother. So, let's read this up real quick. Pour a small amount on the microfiber. Apply with light pressure in a single wipe. Little or no overlap. from one row to the next until the surface is completely coated. And I'm going to start here for you guys, and then I'm going to go around the table. Yeah, this looks all good. We're going to let that set up for a while. We'll come back in a bit and check on it. But again, Rejuvenate Outdoor Color Restorer. Check it out. Covers up to 800 square feet. That's crazy. Wow. So I'm going to let this sit out here for a little bit. But I think it's looking pretty good right now. That's that real aggressive area right in here. Something stained that. I'm not sure what it was. But actually, it doesn't look too bad. And the further back I get, actually, the better it looks. So we're going to leave it like this for now and hopefully check on it a little bit and see how it is. Thanks for watching and hope you're enjoying your summer.